On this video we're taking a look at our NCAAB parlay for the games that are happening on Sunday, March 6, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Our first parlay pick is Memphis vs Houston. Houston -2. And here is why. Houston has already wrapped up the AAC regular season title, but this game might have some meaning, given that Memphis was one of the 2 teams to beat them during the season. They always play so hard it is hard to imagine them taking a game off just because it doesn't mean much in the standings. With a win and a sweep through the conference tournament, a number 1 seed might still be possible for the Cougars. The 14th ranked Houston Cougars won their 6th straight game and improved to 26-4 on the season after defeating the Temple Owls 84-46 this past Thursday. Houston dominated Temple on both ends of the court and easily pulled away in the second half for the victory after taking a 49-33 lead with 14:29 left in regulation. Houston shot 53.1% from the field and 40.0% from beyond the arc, while holding Temple to shoot 31.0% from the field and 25.0% from beyond the arc. Leading the way for the Cougars was Fabian White Jr., who had 26 points, 6 rebounds, 1 block and 2 steals. Memphis has definitely turned around their season to the point that most prognosticators have them in the bracket right now. A second win over Houston might make that a guarantee. Big freshman Jalen Duren is one of the most physical players in the country. He had a double-double when Memphis beat Houston last month, while Landers Noli led the team with 20 points. As the veterans on this team have contributed, the overall play has gone up. Even though they lost the first time these teams met, Houston is favored in this spot. You can't overlook a season's worth of dominance by the Cougars. When they lost the first time to Memphis, the Cougars fell apart like we rarely see. They turned the ball over 19 times and could not even make half of their shots from the foul line. Assuming they play a cleaner game, I expect them to cover as a small favorite on Sunday. Our second parlay pick is Michigan State vs Maryland. Michigan State -6. And here is why. The Maryland Terrapins will travel to East Lansing on Sunday to play against the Michigan State Spartans. Maryland is just 15-15 on the season and currently ranked number 10 in the Big Ten standings. This is a huge game for Maryland because a win here would guarantee that Maryland secures the 10th seed in the conference tournament and allows them to avoid that Wednesday night game. The Terrapins struggled to start the season but have caught fire, winning 4 of their 5 games. They are one of the hottest teams in the conference, but I do not think that they can keep their momentum going when they play in the Breslin Center on Sunday. The Michigan State Spartans lost their 2nd straight game and dropped to 19-11 on the season after being defeated by the 23rd ranked Ohio State Buckeyes 80-69 this past Thursday. Michigan State struggled defensively against Ohio State and could not fight back after going into halftime trailing by a 43-33 margin. Michigan State shot 45.3% from the field and 50.0% from beyond the arc, while allowing Ohio State to shoot 54.7% from the field and 45.0% from beyond the arc. Leading the way for the Spartans was Gabe Brown, who had 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists and 1 steal. Michigan State should hear their name called on Selection Sunday, but they have struggled as of late, losing 7 of their last 9. They are the coldest teams in the conference, getting blown out by Ohio State and Michigan on the road, but they have still played decent on their home floor. I am still riding with the Spartans in this game, as this seems like a great bounce-back spot after 2 straight losses. They just recently beat Purdue on their home floor on February 26th, and I think they will play well again here on Senior Day. Last time these 2 teams met, Michigan State went to Maryland and won 65-63. Maryland did not shoot the ball well from beyond the arc in that game, and I expect that to happen again in this matchup. Maryland is ranked in the 200s in 3-point percentage, while Michigan State ranks top 60 in guarding the 3-point line, according to KenPom. I think Michigan State gets a much-needed bounce-back win and cover before the Big Ten Conference Tournament. Trust Tom Izzo here and take Michigan State. Our third parlay pick is Northwestern vs Minnesota. Minnesota plus 7.5 points. And here is why. The Minnesota Golden Gophers will travel to Evanston on Sunday to play against the Northwestern Wildcats. Minnesota is 13-15 on the season and have won just 4 games in league play. The Golden Gophers are amid a 3-game losing streak after being defeated by Maryland, Indiana, and Wisconsin. They were able to take care of Northwestern 77-60 on their home floor back on February 19, where Minnesota shot an impressive 55.8% from the field and 47.8% from beyond the arc. This game will feature 2 of the worst teams in the Big Ten this year, but I do think it will be a much closer game than the 7.5 spread indicates. The Minnesota Golden Gophers lost their 3rd straight game and dropped to 13-15 on the season after being defeated by the Maryland Terrapins, 84-73, this past Wednesday. Minnesota struggled on the defensive end against Maryland and could not fight back after Terrapins took a 59-46 lead with 11:18 left in regulation. Minnesota shot 39.4% from the field and 39.3% from beyond the arc, while allowing Maryland to shoot 51.7% from the field and 31.6% from beyond the arc. Leading the way for the Golden Gophers was Jamison Battle, who had 39 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists and 1 steal. The Northwestern Wildcats lost their 2nd straight game and dropped to 13-15 on the season after being defeated by the 24th-ranked Iowa Hawkeyes, 82-61, this past Monday. Northwestern struggled on the offensive end against Iowa and could not fight back after going into halftime trailing by a 36-17 margin. Northwestern shot 37.5% from the field and 32.0% from beyond the arc, while allowing Iowa to shoot 39.1% from the field and 37.1% from beyond the arc. Leading the way for the Wildcats was Ty Berry, who had 19 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block and 2 steals. Northwestern also holds a 13-15 overall record on the season, but have 2 more Big Ten wins than Minnesota. The Wildcats come home after losing their last 2 games to Penn State and Iowa away from home. Northwestern has lost 5 of their last 6 games, and the offense has struggled as of late, as in those 5 losses, the Wildcats are averaging just 62.2 ppg, which is over 10 points less than their season average. Minnesota has also struggled as of late and come into this game with just a 3-8 road record, however, as the Golden Gophers defeated the Wildcats by a 77-60 margin a couple of weeks ago, and that I think their offense will be able to keep this game competitive. Northwestern struggled to guard the 3-point arc in their first matchup against Minnesota, and I think that happens again here. According to KenPom, Northwestern's defense ranks near 300 in 3-point percentage, while Minnesota's offense is number 33 nationally in 3-point percentage. Minnesota blew out Northwestern in the first matchup, so 7.5 points is way too many as they head to Welsh Ryan Arena. Give me the points in this one. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.